doing it, Sandeep Manoj, and you are doing it. This is highly impossible for everyone. It's highly impossible.
That's right from my heart. There is no compulsion.
We have to start from our own countries. We have to start from our own people.
Responsibility in life is also education. And it probably goes together.
Of all my warm heart and felicitations to Dr. Shama.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, dear friends. This is Dr. Shama Hussain, founder and global CEO of International Institute of Influencers, a world's premium organization building organic skill education and building premium influencers in the world. You know, my dear friends, there was this small village, and in that village, all people were dying because of no rain. No rain, no hopes at all, no hopes for living. Everyone was so surprised, so scared of life. Just only deaths, deaths, deaths. Finally, the whole team decided that they will have a big group of people join together and pray to God for rain, so that they have rain and prosperity in their village. Everyone joined. Everyone was asked to come and join together to pray. But one person was strangely behaving. He came with the umbrella itself. He came with umbrella itself before prayers. Everyone told him that still we did not pray, still rain didn't come. We need umbrella only when there is a rain. Otherwise, no. The man said, who said there will be no rain? There is a hope. We are praying. So I'm sure after prayer, there will be a rain. So that's the reason I brought umbrella in advance. So, dear friends, our life runs on hope. Our life runs on hope. Have a hope in your life. Hope for peace. Hope for living. Hope for resiliency. Hope for success. Hope for everything. So with this hope for peace and love, we International Institute of Influencers are uniting the whole world under one platform through I100 with the vision of humanization of education and empowering the youth of the world. We want them to know that education is not just for life, just for living, it is for life. Education is for life. So with this initiative, let me welcome our special guest today. Our special guest we have wonderful guests actually from India and from Scotland. So let me welcome our Professor Samir, who is the most, I always call him Metaverse legend. I always call him Metaverse legend. He is creating ripples of technology in the world through IVRFF. So international virtual reality film festivals, and he's invited. Not I don't think I can't count the countries. He is already spreading India's pride all over the world in terms of metaverse, and we are proudly happy to announce that Professor Samir is also in the advisory board of III, International Institute of Influencers. We are requesting for his presence for some new projects in International Institute of Influencers through metaverse. So we are glad to have him. And also we are going to have Miss Lara Goldie from Scotland. She is the nominee for Nobel Peace Prize 2021. She is the UN SDG ambassador as well. And a very simple lady who is working for peace in this world. So we are proudly, today we are proud to have such a wonderful people as our international jury. So now, let me invite a person who doesn't need any introduction, I can say, who is the Iron Man of III, who is the BOD and COO of International Institute of Influencers, a person of commitment, a person of accountability, a person of a great mentorship. He is a person who is providing wisdom nuggets to the whole world every week. So I'm proud to call him mentor, a friend, and a great human being. So let me welcome Dr. Kevin Ward for his welcome message to all of you. Dr. Kevin, stage is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Shama. It is always such an honor to be a part of this group and this initiative. And I want to thank, first of all, Dr. Shama and for her leadership. And I also want to thank our special guest, Dr. Samir and Ms. Goldie. Thank you for being here and welcome to I-100 Skill Conclave. We're on round 4, which is exciting. And we've already had the opportunity to see some great speeches made and look forward to more. I also want to say welcome to our III leadership team and their efforts to support what we're doing. And most of all, and most importantly, welcome to our participants for today. We look forward to hearing from you. Hope that you will take time to relax, be ready, and just speak from your heart and be a part with us. So again, welcome everyone, and look forward to a really exciting day of speeches and answers to questions, and watch growth happen. Dr. Shama, back to you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kevin. Thank you so much. It's an honor always to listen to you. I always tell everyone that there is no day in the history of III where Dr. Kevin Ward didn't initiate our program. Thank you, Dr. Kevin, for the honor always. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
So, my dear friends, now you will be excited to listen to the best message, the inspiring message of our jury, international jury, who is a wonderful person and a great human being. If you listen to him, he will never accept any greatness anytime. He is the person of simplicity. I always believe that education will teach you humbleness. Education will teach us simplicity. And that's what I reciprocate in Dr. Professor Samir. So without wasting my time, Professor Samir, we all want to listen. We all want to get inspired, especially our students want to get inspired with your message today. We welcome you, Professor Samir.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Sharma. In physics, there is a word, resonance. You know what resonance do? If there is another sound, it just resolves the sound, So you will not hear any sound. So when Dr. Shama talk somewhere, If other people wants to talk, they can't. Okay, so this is not a small note. This is a big thing for Dr. Sharma. I do not have that kind of opportunity with like Dr. Kevin to join in every program because of she didn't invite me in all the program. However, whenever I joined it, I seriously enjoy the concept. Enjoy with not only the concept, but also the people, the crowd, the program, the process. Everything is different from others. So I sincerely believe that this time also it will be a different kind of a show. At the end, we have to give a standing ovation to Dr. Shama. I think so. Thank you so very much giving me this honor. And thanks to everyone that I got this opportunity today. Thank you so very much. Bye.
Thank you, Professor Samir, for these encouraging words. You always encourage everyone as a leader. I know that. Thank you for that. We are all blessed to have you today. We are International Institute of Influencers are blessed to have technology with us today. Professor Samir is spreading technology all over the world and great metaverse, which is the future of education, metaverse, which is the future of the world. He is taking it in his hand and building lots of things, France, Paris. I don't know any countries left. Everywhere he's spreading this positivity. Thank you, Professor Samir, for accepting and joining us today. So, my dear friends, after that, now let's invite the person whom you must be scared of. A person whom you must be scared of, and a wonderful person, Professor Ruben Garcia from Peru, Vice President, IHS, International House of Speakers, who is very disciplined and committed with his timings. He will not leave you, so be careful. And a very great human being, very disciplined on his time. He will be there. And our journey with Professor Ruben is also since 3 years. He is with us in the International House of Speakers, leading the show. Thank you, Professor Ruben. Your advice to our students.
We are always honored to have such a great participants in this conclave. This is the way how they can express themselves, how they can influence, and this part of humanization of education is different to see our points of view on the side that we are not educated. But since we understand that education is the best weapon to be prepared before any terrible things that might happen, because a well-educated mind is a well-prepared face for life. So this is how we thank the participants to have the courage to be courageous, to speak before an audience. The audience is waiting for you. You have to speak out and start and keep on influencing the best way. Welcome, you all.
Thank you so much, Professor Ruben. Thank you so much. It's always excitement to hear you, and thank you for re-endorsing that education is for life, not just for living. Thank you, Professor Ruben. Thank you once again. So, my dear friends, now let's move on to another backbone of 500 International House of Speakers, Mr. Daljit Rana, who is also, means I always take a pride to call myself, with such a wonderful people, because these people are those people who are not in 97%. I always tell, be away from 97%. There are people who just want to run the shows, but there are people who wants to give value, who wants to give brand, who wants to give values, ethics. to whatever they do. And we are with them today. All of them are with us today. Such a country. That's the reason I feel always proud. I feel always proud. And one of them is one of my wonderful friend, awesome personality, Daljit ji. Daljit ji, we want you to inspire and trigger the inspiration of our students today.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shama Hussain, and namaste from Bharat. So first of all, let me welcome Dr. Kevin Ward, Professor Dr. Ruben, Professor Samir Mukherjee, and all the principals from Bharat, whose students are going to speak on this International I100 Skill Conclave. So it's my honor to be the part of this organization, and I'm heading this organization as a country director, Bharat. So thank you so much, Dr. Shama Hussain, for providing this kind of amazing, platform from all the students from the entire globe to showcase their talent and to raise their voice on humanization of education. So thank you, everybody, and God bless you all. Over to you, Dr. Shama Hussain.
Thank you, Daljit. Thank you so much. So, dear friends, with the permission of the President of IHS, Dr. Kevin Ward, we would like to, Dr. Kevin, shall we move ahead with the first stage, first round, influencing round?
Yes, by all means, Dr. Shama.
Thank you, Dr. Kevin. Thank you so much. So, my dear friends, the first round is influencing round. One more time. It will be 1 minute only. It will be just 1 minute. If you cross 1 minute, 1 second, also you will be out of the show. And please start immediately as soon as your name is announced by the international jury. The first round will start with Professor Samir. So as soon as the name is announced, you will be joining and you will be asked to answer the question. So be happy. Try to inspire yourself. Give voice to your language. Give voice to your smile. Everyone should speak today. Remember that. And let me tell you one more thing. The confidence that Professor Samir has on you. When the questions we have sent and discussed with Professor Samir, he asked me the first question, are these questions for me or for students? Means the students are asking me or I'm going to ask them. I said, how comes? Then he was telling, don't underestimate the students' power nowadays. They are very powerful. They are very energetic. So that much of confidence he is having on you. So you have to prove him today. You have to prove his confidence. So without wasting time, let me welcome Professor Samir on the stage for influencing round. Professor Samir, stage is yours.
You're muted, sir.
You're muted, Professor Samir, and your first student will be from Professor Samir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Professor.
Yep. Okay.
The first question will be.
First student will for
Kritika Tripathi. I think.
Kritika Tripathi.
I'm here. Yep. Kritika Tripathi from Sanskriti Public School.
Yes. Kritika is there?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Okay. Kritika, my first questions to you, what is the meaning of Kritika? It's not in the syllabus. It's not in the syllabus. It's out of the box.
Yes, sir. I would love to answer that question. Kritika is basically the name of a stone, and it means dynamic and unique.
Great. Okay. Kritika, the question for you is a very simple question. The answer is absolutely with you. There is two words. One is good, another is bad. Okay. What do you... Let me elaborate it a little. What do you mean by good education and bad education?
Sir, can you please repeat? Your voice broke in between.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean by good education and bad education? Or what is your definition of good education?
Thanks a lot, sir, for questioning this. I would love to answer this also. So first of all, I would like to mention that these two words, good and bad, have been made by humans only. There is no such definition of good and bad. What is good and what is bad? We create our own definitions. And when it comes to education, that what is good education and bad education, it is our approach towards education, that what we are acquiring from it. If we are acquiring from our books, we are acquiring those values and life lessons and all of those things which are hidden in those books, that can be called as good education. And bad education, if we only cram everything, mutter everything from the books, and our approach will be to just stop, that can be acquired, that can be called as bad education. So I believe that it depends on us, that how we acquire education. It is not the definition of any good education or bad education. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Should Dr. Sharma, should I give a little bit of ideas also in this?
Sure, Professor Samir, sure.
Okay. Kritika, tell me one thing. Oh, Kritika is not there, but it's for the for everyone. Then the dynamite industry, the industry who developed COVID, the industry who inspire fighting, war, and all this. All these industries is bad. We are considering, but why these industries are there? That's the question for the audience. Now, the next one is Sanjeevani, isn't it?
Yes, Professor Samir, Sanjeevani.
Sanjeevani. Okay, Sanjeevani. We are in 21st century, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Aisha, not in 19th. No, no? Okay. What should be the 21st century's education? What should be the model? What is the lagging behind?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Okay. Again, my voice break. Okay. Somebody is taking selfie. However, I'm just telling you that we are in 21st century. And what should be the 21st century's business education model? Unmute yourself, yeah.
Yeah, sir. So as we are living in 21st century, you mentioned it before, the business education shall be, I think, something that could boost the confidence of students. Privatization and all, it should boost the confidence of students, and also students can do it with.
I think we will go to the next, Professor Samir.
Yes, ma'am, and I request we will disqualify all these kind of students who are not giving proper answer and not
Exactly.
showing their. Yes, ma'am, please.
Exactly,
Okay.
Daljit. Exactly. Yeah, Amrit Kaur.
Amrit Kaur. Amrit, don't
Yes.
think that I will ask you what is the meaning of Amrit. Everybody knows these things. Okay. You are from Punjab?
Yes, sir. You asked the meaning of my name?
No, never. I know. Everybody knows. So why I ask you the same question once again?
Okay, can you repeat your question, please?
Punjab?
Yes, I'm from Punjab.
Oh, great.
Yes.
I love all Punjab's people, you know. See, very interesting part, we are here today. They bifurcate the entire education into 3 different steps: present, past, and future. In your view, what is the most important one? present, past, or the future?
Okay. Greetings, everyone. So, in my opinion, present is the most important time everyone should believe in, should live in. Past is something that is just gone away, so we are not to keep in it only. And future is unpredictable. So in my opinion, a person should live in present, and the one should not think about past or future only, because time, we should live just with time. So we are going with it. So a person should live in present only. Present is the most important time, I believe. Even though I try my best to live in present only, just not thinking about past or present or future, the things which are going on in my life, I just focus on that thing. So a person should focus on his or her present only, not thinking about his or her past or future. Thank you.
Abrit, will you mind if I argue with you?
Yes,
Little.
sir.
You will not mind.
Yes, sir, sure.
See,
I'll not mind it.
if you ask these questions to me, what be my answer? My answer will be that not only education, but also your life, but also everything should be futuristic. It should be for the future. What we are doing now, it is for the future, isn't it? Don't you think so?
Yes.
So that's also another way of handling the question. I'm not giving you the gyan. I'm telling you that how to handle the question.
Yes. Okay.
So that's also another concept. So, okay, the next one is Yuvraj Singh, but probably he will be in the tomorrow's final match and all this. Okay. Oh, you are Yuvraj Singh. Yuvraj,
yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
So what's about tomorrow's game? What's your idea? What's your prediction?
What, sir?
What's your... Because you need enough money to take care of your dream, isn't it? Abnormal money.
So to help needy.
Okay. Thank you. Great.
Recording in progress.
Correct. The next one.
Next one is Anushka Chauhan, Professor Samir.
Yeah.
Anushka.
Crazy.
Yeah. Anushka, she's joined.
Still Yuvraj is on the crease. So
yeah, yes, Yuvraj is done. Anushka, she's
Anushka, you are also famous by them. Namesake, you are also famous.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Anushka, tell me one very simple answer.
Yes, sir.
You are supposed to achieve something. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But it was achieved by your friend. How you tackle it?
Sir, can you please repeat your question?
Okay. Suppose something in your dream.
Yes, sir.
You want to achieve that.
Yes, sir.
But it was taken by some of your friend.
Yes, sir.
How you win over? It's not a tough.
Sir, personally, my opinion. Sir?
Right.
Sir, personally, my opinion.
Yes.
That
your opinion, not mine.
That education is more like education is more important than our friendship. Friendship is also important, but education is more important. If I have something in my dream,
that is achieved by my friend, I will happy because that is achieved by my friend, and in future I will also achieve that thing. If my person have achieved that, if my friend have achieved that, I will be so happy, and I will think that I will also achieve that, and we will twinning. Thank you, sir.
Great answer. Good answer. But Anushka, who told you that friend means male friend? Donna.
Sir, please.
In any case, thank you. Thank you very much. It's absolutely okay. I'm seriously happy to see the quality of the students and all. Okay. Probably we'll go to Dr. Kevin, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Professor Samir. Thank you so much. So my dear friends, just I want to tell you one thing. Remember, when you're answering to Professor Samir, remember he is futuristic person. His vision is futuristic. So answer him in that way. He believes in future, so he's building future in the form of metaverse in the world. So now let me welcome our guest, your completely your international host as well, Dr. Kevin, to the show. Dr. Kevin.
Excuse me. Thank you very much. And is Manmeet ready?
Yeah.
Manmeet Kaur.
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. There you are. Very good. Okay.
Sir.
All right. So, Manmeet, my question for you: what is the most important quality do you think a leader should have?
Well, greetings from Punjab, India. So my answer to your
Greetings.
question, I think a quality a leader should have in himself is the confidence, and that's what it would help him to lead his companions with him. Initially, well, a leader should have a well mindset, a good knowledge, and a good I think a good knowledge, good discipline. Well, discipline matters, and that's what is gonna lead him to the good way, and so do his companions behind him. That's what the companions will learn from him, and all and more of addition to his qualities, I would say he should be wise, honest, and should not have a superiority complex in himself. He should deal with a proper equalization with his companions. He should I think he should learn every viewpoints by his companions. He should coordinate with their points and just move on by listening to them as well. And of course, he's gonna lead. He has to use his own brain, but you know when when he will have the points and qualities and what others share to lead in the way, it's also necessary. So that's what I think that a leader should have in himself is being wise, honest, and listening to the other people as well. And yes, sir, and confidence as well. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. At this time, I want to request Muskan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is Muskan. So Muskan, when you're ready, question for you is: observe this video and share a life lesson taught from that video. Dr. Shama, are you going to project that video?
Yes, Dr. Kevin. Just a second,
Okay.
Dr. I'm sharing it now.
Okay.
Is it visible, Dr. Kevin? I'll play it once.
Yes.
If it is. Now, everyone, can you see this video? Dr. Kevin, is it this video is seen,
Yes,
right?
it is visible. Yes.
सर आपके लिए उस पार कार का इंतजाम किया है सर चल चल क्या बात करता है क्या ऊपर से जाएगा क्या ऊपर से जा जा गया मेरी शो
I hate this country. कुछ करो ना.
अब मैं वहां जाके क्या उखाड़ लूंगा
कैसी जाने बूंदे आई जाने कैसा दर्द लाई सामने क्या है ये तेरे क्यों रुका है तू बता दे हो
Recording in progress.
Greetings, sir.
Okay,
This
so
video
what is the life lesson taught in your mind from this video?
This videos teach us that courage, that when the road was blocked, all were fighting that they have not courage so to remove that tree. But that small child shows courage and want to remove that tree, and by seeing his courage, all came together. And possibly they remove that tree, and then they all. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you for that answer. Very well put. Okay. Next, Pooja, are you prepared to speak?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Thank you. Okay, Pooja, let's see. Question for you. Are you a leader or follower?
Sir, I think right now I am a follower because I am following teachers, what teachers are telling us. So I am learning what teachers are telling us. When I get young, then I think I will become a leader. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Thank you for that succinct answer. Very well done. Okay. Next up, Sukarat, are you prepared?
Sir, are you calling me?
Yes. Okay. Listen for your question, please. What life lesson will you learn from a pencil?
Sir, please repeat question.
What life lesson will you learn from a pencil?
So I can't understood this question.
Okay.
From a pencil, what life lesson will you learn from a pencil? Pencil.
Ma'am, please speak.
Pencil. Pencil you used to write. Pencil. Pencil.
Ma'am, yes, I understood pencil.
Yeah.
What life lesson can you learn from a pencil?
What I learn about from the pencil.
Yes.
From pencil we'll learn like it helps you write. Whenever it finished, then we. Sorry, sir, but I haven't any clue for it.
Okay. Sometimes questions can be deep and hard to respond to. I understand. Thank you. Next up is Dibyasha. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
Yes, sir.
Very good, dear. All right, now then, for your question, may I know your 3 best qualities and how you feel about having them?
Yes, sir. First of all, thanks for giving me this auspicious question. I would be very grateful to answer this. Sir, in my point of view, I say that 3 qualities in me are: first is confidence. I feel that I am confident of myself and really obedient to be answer to anything. The second thing that I like in myself is that the speaking quality. In my point of view, my speaking quality, I may think that it inspire everyone, someone. And the third thing that I like in myself is being a favorite person to everyone. And I'm really grateful that everyone likes me, and thanks for it. Thanks, sir.
Very good. Thank you. Well done. Okay, Dr. Shama, I believe we're on to the next group.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Dr. Kevin. Thank you. Let me welcome now Professor Samir. Professor Samir, the next round is yours. And I think Prachi Sharma is the first one. Prachi?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Oh, great. Prachi,
Yes, sir.
in which class you were studying? You were studying, no?
Sorry?
Are you in school?
Which?
Me, San Naneshwar English Medium.
Which class?
9th class.
Oh, great. 9th grade. Why I'm asking you this? I want to frame a questions according to 9th grade. That's okay.
Sir.
So fantastic. Okay. Do you ever heard of metaverse?
Metaphors, yes.
Why is that?
Metaphors are the rhyming schemes used in the poems or lines.
It's metaverse, verse, not metaphors.
Metaverse.
Metaverse.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. I think I didn't learn metaverse till now.
This first time you have heard this metaverse word?
Yes, I have heard about metaphors, not metaverse.
No, not metaverse. In fact, I should tell you people, because of that's my mission to propagate what is metaverse education and all this. And I do not know this is the right time or not. But still, I can't resist myself because of your time is free now. You can't answer. Achha, do you ever heard of VR?
Sorry, sir.
Do you ever heard this word VR, virtual reality?
VR.
VR.
No, sir.
AR, MR, XR. No.
No, sir.
Okay.
Once we'll do it, Professor Samir, well, any other time we will have these all students together.
No. I understand, but I am taking at least one yes answer.
Oh, sorry, sir.
She will be also, happy and all this. Okay. You know what is the most modern technology at this moment?
Most modern technology?
Yes, anyone. You can say IoT, you can say whatever, robotics and whatever in your mind. Just tell me
Yes,
one.
I think the most modern technology will be meteorology because and weather forecasting because it is a technology which gives us the information about the future prediction, the things which is going to happen in the world, any weather report, etc. Means if the storm is coming, then they are getting to know about it earlier only. So I think it is the modernist technology which tell us the information about the future.
Great, great, good answer.
Thank you, sir.
Good.
1 second, Professor Samir. Dear students, it's a request of Vice President IHS who is taking care of the time. Please look on your screen. The time means red, green, and whenever, please look at that when you're speaking so that you must notice and focus on your time as well. Yeah, this is from Vice President IHS. Sorry, Professor Samir.
No problem. The next one is
she's here, Suhavi.
Shuhavi. Okay. I can't resist myself. What is the meaning of Shuhavi?
So actually, first of all, greetings from India. Suhavi basically means, Suhavi is a word used for beauty. Suhavi literally means beautiful.
Once again, you just tell me that.
So the word Suhavi is literally meant for beautiful.
Okay, okay. You just observe, just watch a video clip, okay? And out of that video clip, come to a conclusion that exactly what message you got from that clip.
Okay, sir.
Failure is an amazing.
I'm closing it again and I'm sharing it right now. Now I think, can you see the screen?
We're seeing it now, Dr. Shama.
Yeah.
Amazing teacher. There's a well-known story of this very
Thank you, Dr. Kevin.
successful man, and a reporter asked him, "Sir, how is it that you always succeed?" And he said, "Right decisions." I said, "How do you make right decisions?" And he says, "Experience." He says, "How do you get so experienced?" He says, "Wrong decisions and failure." So do fail, and it's all right to fail. You have to know and learn that life is not just a checklist of acquisitions, attainments, and fulfillments. Your qualifications and CVs don't really matter. Instead, life is difficult and complicated and beyond anyone's control. The humility to know it will help you survive its vicissitudes. I want to let you all know that how important your today is. Your now is. Study hard, work hard, play harder. Don't be bound by rules. Don't hurt anybody. Never grow up and never ever.
Tell me.
So actually, I really felt the video was so connected to me. The every line said in the video actually connected me. So basically, the video says that you must work hard for your dreams, and working hard to your dreams will never make you always succeed. You have to face failures. You just need to learn from your failures. Failures are never bad. Of course, there is no failure in your life. You must take them as a learning, and you must just start with the new beginning every time. You must be confident on yourself. Always work hard so that you can achieve everything. Just don't be depressed with if something happens to you. That you were not expecting. Just go for it. You'll achieve something definitely if you're working hard. Thank you so much, sir.
Well said, Miss Shurya. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Yeah, Yutiksha.
Same thing, Itiksha. Itiksha, tell me the meaning. Else it's not come to my
sir.
tongue. Yeah. Itiksha. you got a bandwidth problem. Can you do a small thing? Can you listen me?
I think she cannot answer. We'll go to the next Professor Samir.
Next question.
Yes, sir.
See, just listen carefully. Off your video.
Sir.
Ask her to off the video. Yeah.
Teacher, if you can off the video, or else if it's not possible, then
your admin can do that. She's no more there.
Yeah, she's no more.
Ramandeep.
Yes, sir. Evening, sir.
Yep. Ramandeep, you are from the defense.
Sir. Excuse me, sir.
You are from the defense. Okay.
Sir,
Means, are you connected?
So what?
Yes. This is also network issues. Ramandeep, I got a very simple question. You have to unmute yourself first.
Sir, I have a mute.
Okay, fine. Ramandeep, tell me one thing. What do you mean by the discipline? Discipline in a life.
Sir, discipline is a life. So discipline is a very important thing in our life. If there is no discipline, then no many people can be successful in his life. If I am following the discipline, then I will also successful in my life. The people do not follow the discipline. They never successful in their lives.
Thank you, Ramandeep. Yes, I also followed discipline because of, I try to force you to talk, okay, off it, on it, and all this. So, okay, thank you very much. It's good one.
Thank you, sir.
Shiny, please. Shiny, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Shiny, shiny means the object, what is shine, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Great. Like moon.
Yes, sir.
But moon is not shining automatically. It's require sunlight.
Yes, sir.
Then what gives you that light to shine?
Sir, my confidence gives me that light to shine.
Is that gratitude?
Sir, confidence.
Okay. But do you think that gratitude is a part of your regular exercise and all this?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me some example, at least one example?
Sir, please repeat the question.
Do you think that gratitude also giving you this opportunity to shine?
Sir, gratitude is very important in someone's life, as gratitude provides us confidence. As if someone helps us, then we should show gratitude towards him or her. We should show gratitude towards our teachers and
Good. Okay, thank you.
yes, sir.
I hope it will be over to Dr. Kevin.
Thank you, Professor Samir. Yeah, thank you so much. Let me invite Dr. Kevin. Dr. Kevin, now the stage is yours.
Very good. Thank you. I believe the first student that I need to address a question to is Ravnur.
Yes, Dr. Kevin. Exactly. Ravnur Kaur.
Yes, sir.
Very good, Ravnur. Okay, so my question for you is, bear with me just a moment. Okay, teachers rub the board before they start the lesson. What message does this give us?
Sir, I think this gives us a very beautiful message to us that teachers rub the board before starting the lesson. So, if we have sometimes the people call that we are the students are students are the blank page. So, sorry, sir, I can't answer.
That's all right. Let me ask the question differently. Okay. Before you start a lesson, you have to clean the board first, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what lesson can you take away from the fact that you have to clear the board first in order to begin to teach?
We take a lesson of to clear the things in our mind. Firstly, to take a lesson of new things. We have to delete some bad things from our mind and 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 write and learn some new things from this.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Wonderful, Dr. Kevin.
Okay, our next student is Kushnur.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Okay, so my question for you is, what do you think is missing in the parenting of today's parents? What are today's parents missing?
I'm sorry, sir. Please, can you repeat it?
What is missing from parents as they are being parents today? What would you advise parents to help them be better?
Okay, so as like in today's parents, as they are more attractive to, they are more concerned for their children, and to all the parents, they are very concerned towards their children. But this concern is like they ignore all their mistakes of their children, as if as in the old era, the parents also, when their children did any mistake, then they don't ignore it. Even they teach them lessons, they teach them good lessons, and they show the right path to them. But today's parents, most of the today's parents are just ignoring that mistake, and by that ignorance, by that ignoring of mistakes of by their parents, students are just following that path. That if they are in wrong path, then students are just following it. So I wanna convey my message. I wanna say that that the parents should not ignore their mistakes of their children.
Okay.
Thank you,
Very
sir.
good. Thank you. Very nicely done. Next student, Suryansh.
Yes, sir.
All right. My question for you, Suryansh, is what is your favorite social media app and why is that your favorite?
Thank you, sir, for this wonderful question. So my favorite social media app is Instagram. Sir, because in Instagram sometimes there is bad and sometimes there is good. Sir, good is that it is sometimes informative and sometimes it is not informative. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that answer. And moving along, our next student is Anshwir.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Anshur. So my question for you is, how much time do you think students should spend on social media, and what is the benefit for them?
So I think most of the students spend their time on social media, and the benefit of it, like we are scrolling Google and searching some things on it, and when we use Google, it benefits us because it gives knowledge to us.
Okay,
And
very good. You have something? Okay. Very good. Our next student is Piyush.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, Piyush, my question for you: what is peace in your opinion, and how can we get peace?
We can, thank you for your question. Good evening, everyone. We can get peace by not doing war. We can be friendly with everyone, not cutting trees, and be friendly with everyone, not talk like that anyone can hurt, and be a good person with, and so talk. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you for that answer. All right. I believe we are back to Professor Samir.
I don't think so. Probably
Dr.
it's over.
Kevin, we are done. Yeah, we are done
Oh,
with
did
first
we
half of the
complete?
event.
My apologies. All right. At this
We are-
point, then, we are prepared to move forward with the speaker round. And I'm going to invite Professor Rubin to explain timings for the speaker round. Professor Rubin, would you enlighten the group, please?
Great. Thank you very much for this point of information about the time. This is a very important round as well as the questions and answers. But in this one, the time is more. It means 3 minutes limit. When the first minute elapses, you will see the red light. The second minute, the yellow light. It means that you have only 1 minute to finish your speech. Otherwise, you will see the red light, which means that you are disqualified. Back to you, Dr. Kevin.
Okay, so everyone, again, when you see the green light, you have passed the first minute, yellow light, the second minute, and if you see the red light, you've gone over time. So be sure and be mindful of watching your screen. So at this point, Manmeet, are you prepared to share your speech?
yes, sir, I'm ready.
All right, you can begin.
So, greetings to everyone present here. I am Meticulous Manmeet Kaur, studying in National Public School in 12th grade, Nashara Panua, Punjab, India. And this is a moment I'm feeling very honored to share my thoughts on this esteemed platform on the topic, how can we achieve humanization of education? Humanization of education, humanization of education. So, well, I would start with the question, well, what does education really do mean? It is that simply it's the act or process of imparting or acquiring general knowledge, developing the powers of reasoning and judgment, and generally preparing oneself or others intellectually for mature life. And this is very well said by someone that education makes a people easy to lead, but difficult to drive, easy to govern, but impossible to slave. So I will begin with the words I have shared. I have thoughts of my own self. So it says, how can we improve our lifestyle through humanization? It can be elaborated in few points: inclusion, empowerment, and personality and diversity and co-creation. First of all, I would start with the inclusion. Everyone wants to be heard, and this is especially true in educational workplace. Therefore, creating an environment that encourages open communication, collaboration, and interaction. Secondly, I would move further with the empowerment. It's the organization wants us to empower students to act in their roles. Every institution needs to invest in their pupils' empowerment from a growth and advancement to ensure that they retain more pupils in the long run. Personality and diversity is the method point. And appreciate their learners' diversity. And lastly is the co-creation. Humanization provides a co-creation among students for developing their goals and allow them to contribute to the thought processes. And lastly, if I say all this words, but technically, if we bind these words, they're gonna last very long, or we can say these words will take us to very infinite lengthening. But concluding it in a nutshell, I would share a quote which is it's very popular in all of us. The students have grown up listening to it. It said, "Education is the most powerful weapon in the world. It can change the world in any transformation we want." So that's what those were my thoughts. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you for that. Okay, our next student that I would like to invite to the stage is Muskan. Are you prepared to begin,
Yes, sir.
Muskan? Very good. You may begin.
Education in mind without education in heart is not education at all. Greetings everyone present here. This is Muskan representing most reputed school, Brahmanand Public School situated in Haryana, Bharat. I am very thankful that I got opportunity to speak on such a big platform. So today we will discuss how can we achieve a purpose of life through humanization of education. First of all, we all need to understand that what is humanization in education. So let us learn with the help of an example. Once, a student named Gaurav came late every day in class. According to education norms, every anybody who comes late in the class will get punished, and same in this case. When he came late in the class, the teacher always punishes him with an iron scale. He, she does not want to know the reason behind coming late. She always punishes him. So, punishment can be a part of education, but it is not an humanization of education. Humanization of education refers to know the reason behind the any issue. Humanization can the Gaurav when he was doing is doing the work, and then iron scale can stop him in doing his good work. And once a day, when teacher was going to school, he saw Gaurav was helping his handicapped brother in going his workplace, and then he came to school. When he came to school, the teacher gave him iron scale in his hand and hugged him. She realized that she was wrong. So we all should understand that, but we all need to understand the reason behind any problem. So each person wants to earn money. They think that happiness came from money, but it is wrong. According to me, happiness came from humanity. If we add little bit humanity while earning money, we will it will give a flavor of humanity and happiness at next level. So uh, thank you and have a good day ahead.
Thank you for that. Next up, we have Pooja. Pooja, are you prepared to speak?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may begin.
Greetings from Bharat. So, I want to thanks to everyone first. So, our country will not be a good place to live in unless we make it a good place to live in. A very good evening to each and everyone. I am Pooja from 10th Standard Institute Public School, Jalandhar. Have you ever wondered that we students can also humanize the schools? No, am I right? But the answer is yes. Yes, we have to do it. We just need to understand that humanize means making things more civilized, refined, and understandable. Humane and friendly to humans. Humanizing means making things more civilized, refined, and understandable. So, in this beautiful world, some people are kind and some are not.
some hate and some love. So, if you see an unkind person, you need to go to them and make them a kind person and become a reason to them to never lose hope in humanity. To understand humanity much better, you need to watch these movies A Path of Glory, The Mother, and many more. So, in this world, we are the young generation, so we just need to understand what is love, humanity, kindness, gratitude, and respect, which we can learn by Bhagavad Gita, because everything is written in it. In Bhagavad Gita, it is written in verse 47, chapter 2, that perform your duty wholeheartedly without thinking what is in it for you. Drop the debilitating that what is in it for you. As an example, we students have less money, so we need to help the poor people and roadside animals by providing them food and water without thinking what is in it for you. So, as another example, a group of students bullying a single student. There are three types of students in that situation. Number one, who wants to help but scared. Number two, who have the courage to help and go to help him. Number three, who just ignore it. So, if I were in that situation, I will definitely be the number two student. If you were in that situation, what will you do? I'm leaving this question for all of you. So, thank you for your precious time. Have an enormous day ahead. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Very nicely done. Okay, our next student to speak is Sukarat. Sukarat, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Okay, you may begin.
Yes, sir. Can I start, sir?
Yes, you may begin. Mm-hmm.
Good evening to all the respected judges and the fellow participants. My name is Sugirat Kaur. I'm from Holy Heart Public Senior Secondary School, Chadli, District, Sangrur, India. I participate in I-100 skill show organized by International Institute of Influencers. Today my topic is my dream teacher. The teacher of my dream, we can say that the teacher creates the future of the country. The profession of the teacher requires a special vocation. Education and training can only deal with the people with the patience and love for this cause. The teacher should pass on his knowledge to others, get carried away by the process of teaching and educating a person. Success largely depends on his ability to establish the right relationship with children. The teacher works with the whole class and he needs to keep all class in sight. He must be able to notice all the changes in their behavior. During my studies, I saw many teachers who all tried to give us knowledge. Each had his own way of teaching. I always remember my tutor Sonam. She is amiable with everybody. She is master in craft. She simply and easily explained varied ideas, topics, or concepts. She never spared our time. After classes, we stayed in the classroom with her. We never missed and didn't even rush home. She managed to create a friendly team. Educator may be a free bird as far as expressing ideas is concerned. He may be called a mentor of the society. Nowadays, the meaning of tutor and teaching as many a teacher teaches the sake of money and many a time did not have qualities of a tutor. They come into the profession as they could not do well in other profession. My dream tutor would help every student no matter how long it takes and if it means staying after school to help any student. My dream tutor hoped to do this by being fit in classroom management but by also understanding of each and every student. My dream my dream educator would help children to learn new things and inspire them to be curious for the world. And she would make sure that students are always happy and comfortable in the classroom. She would encourage them to ask questions and try new things even if they make mistakes. To conclude that I believe teachers should not be alone in educating their children, parents, families and communities need to work together to support and enrich to lead their childs. By being a part of their child's education, you are showing them that you care and support them. Thanks, you all. Have a great day.
Thank you. Nicely put. And I appreciate your thoughts on humanization of education. Our next student up is Dibyasha.
Yes, sir.
Are you prepared to speak?
Yes, sir.
You may begin.
Yes, ma'am. Hopes lie behind the doors of every classroom in the world. Greetings of the day to one and all who are present here. My name is Dibasha Panda, pursuing my study in grade 7th, today representing St. Xavier School, Sambalpur, Odisha. First of all, I would like to thank Shama ma'am, the juries, and my principal ma'am, Dr. Subhamay Mohapatra, to give me this absolute golden opportunity to speak on this auspicious topic, which is my dream school and dream teacher. Every person dreams of an outstanding educational institute. I want a school which keeps time for their passion, cultivates their curiosity, and creates no bounds for their imagination. My dream school summarizes these qualities, where mission and goals with learning and teaching practices being implemented in school. But a lot of schools lack in this exceptional crucial aspects. A school where when a child enters, then they won't feel homesick and they feel that they're right at their home. A school which affords opportunities for the students to go beyond their comfort zone and don't let them feel left out at all. And my dream school is which I'm studying in right now, which is St. Xavier School, Sambalpur, Odisha. So, this is all that I want in my dream school. Now, let's come to my dream teacher. I want a teacher who doesn't only teach just because it's part of their job, but also want to play a major role in the child's success and teaches them affectionately to make them a successful and a humanized person in the future ahead. A teacher who just doesn't go through the book language but also focus on making the child's conceptual fundamental clear, and he or she must give personalized attention to each and every student in class and not to create favoritism in classes. And I find all these qualities in my principal ma'am, Dr. Sobhamay Mohapatra, whom I have mentioned before. So she's a really calm and open-minded person. Personally, she's my favorite teacher and also a very intellectual speaker and the teachers of my dreams. So at this point, I would like to end my speech by this. So thank you and have a great day ahead.
Nicely done. Thank you for using visuals. That's very good. Next student is Kritika. Are you prepared to move forward?
Yes, sir.
You may begin.
There are two great days in a person's life, the day we are born and the day we discover why. Greetings to all the dignitaries and my fellow contestants present over here. I, Kritika Tripathi of 12th Standard from Sanskriti Public School, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, India. And this evening, I'll be going to share my insights on the topic, how can I achieve the purpose of life through humanization of education? To have a purpose is extremely important, as the mystery of human existence lies not only in just staying alive, but in finding some. We'll try to understand how is that possible through humanization of education. I believe humanity and education are the two fundamental things to succeed in real sense. These two things can help us bridge the gap between who we are and what we aspire to become. We study to grow, and the lessons we learn should act as nutrients for our existence. For an example, these books should not merely be used to get good grades or to become a topper, rather, to inculcate values and make an impact for the long run. This is my history book. It tells us all what happened in the past. But beyond memorizing all the dates and events and presenting them on the answer sheet, it teaches us to learn from our past. It teaches us to be aware. And this is my English book. It comprises of around 10 to 15 prose and poetry. One can cram all the minute details, the poetic devices, and even the themes to score good. But in this book are also hidden hundreds of life lessons and values like compassion, honesty, empathy, and most importantly, humanity. So, we being humans can add our touch to education to make it humanized. I would like to end my words with a quote of Mahatma Gandhi. Be the change you wish to see in this world. And yes, it is just our approach towards education which can make humanization of education possible to achieve our purpose. I hope I could convey my words to each one of you. Thanks a lot.
Very nicely done. Very good. Our next student that we're going to invite is Sanjivini. Maybe Sanjivini is not available, so we will move along. Amrit, are you prepared to speak?
Yes, sir.
Very good. You may begin.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, today I, Amrit Kaur from Mother Teacher School, Barnala, Punjab, India, stand before you to discuss a topic of paramount importance, the need of the humanization of education and how students can play a vital role in making it reality. Education, in its truest essence, is not just about transfer of knowledge from teachers to students. It's about nurturing young minds, fostering creativity, witting, and preparing individuals to face the challenges of an ever-evolving world. However, the prevailing education system often seems to neglect this, vital aspects, reducing students to mere receptacles of information. So, why do we need to humanize education and how can we the students agent of change? Let's delve into it. Humanizing education involves recognizing that every student is unique. Students must actively participate in shaping their educational experience. They can do this by setting goals, choosing projects that resonate with their interest, and collaborating with teachers to develop personalized learning paths. It's not enough to memorize facts. Education should ignite critical thinking and creativity. Students can advocate for project based learning, debates, and discussions to encourage problem solving skills and innovation. Embracing technology should not mean dehumanizing education. Students can advocate for the responsible use of technology to enhance the learning experience rather than the replacing human interaction. The development of empathy and emotional intelligence is equally important. Schools can introduce programs that teach students how to handle stress, build healthy relationships, and understand the emotions. Students can support such initiatives by actively participating and sharing their experiences.
It appears that we had a technology issue arise, so
Yeah, I think
we will continue to move forward. At this time, Yuvraj, are you prepared to speak?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may begin.
Okay, sir. First of all, I want to thank the chief guest of this IHS platform. So, greetings everyone. My name is Yuvraj Singh. I am from Global Vision School, Sonipat, Haryana. Today, I want to discuss a topic that lies at the heart of our educational journey, humanization of education.
Students can participate in community service what they learn to real world issues.
Okay, it appears that
Humanization of education. In an era of advanced technology and digital learning, it is essential that we remember the profound of human connections within our educational system. Education is not merely a system of impacting knowledge. It is that the cornerstone of our village, progress and development. It is the process that shapes not just our careers but our characters. Therefore, it is crucial to infuse the spirit of humanity into the education. And this is not the responsibility of the teachers and policymakers. Students too play a pivotal role in this transformative journey. So, Here are some key aspects of how students can contribute in important process. Active participation. Students should actively engage in the learning process. They can ask questions, express their opinions, and collaborate with peers. So their participation can lead to many meaningful discussions and a deeper understanding the subject. Self-expression. The students should express their views, choices, and the thoughts. They should indulge themselves in group discussions, debates, etc. In essence, students are not just passive recipients of education. They are active contributors to the humanization of education. Their engagement, feedbacks, and collaboration are vital in creating a more personalized, inclusive, and meaningful learning experiences. Thank you.
Very nicely done. Thank you for that. Our next student, you're very welcome. Our next student is Anushka. Anushka, are you prepared to speak? You will need to unmute. You'll need to unmute, please.
Sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now we're hearing you. Are you ready?
Good evening, all amazing and great personality juries. I am Anushka Chauhan of 6th Standard from Future Leaders School, Badaयूं, Uttar Pradesh, India. In a broad sense, education is an ongoing, purposeful social process in a society by which humans' innate powers are developed, their knowledge and skills are increased, and their behavior is changed, and thus they are made a civilized, cultured, and capable citizen. Education fills good thoughts inside a person and drives out the bad thoughts. Education paves the way for a person's life. It works to establish a man's status in the society. This brings humanity within the person. It is not enough to achieve only material prosperity through education. Through education, we should also become a good human being and a better citizen. Incorporation of new knowledge and science along with tradition, can make the education more effective. Due to influence of capitalist civilization, unequal conditions and other social distortions are increasing in the society. Students from affluent and rich class get education from good educational institutions, and students from poor and deprived class become unable to get higher education. Due to these situations of discrimination, feeling of isolation, terror, and resentment develop among the student of the deprived classes, which hinder the building of a healthy society. By connecting with the best values and moral ideas, men can be freed from hunger, explanation, and fear. Students can be given the best right direction by connecting them with sports and other cultural activities. Tradition values should be accepted with necessary modifications. Education should be made more and more employable. Only then students can secure their future and become better humans. Teachers are the backbone of our education system. Qualified, dedicated, loyal, honest, kind-hearted teachers can bring changes in the present form of education. Only through moral education can students develop their personality and beautiful character. With moral education, a student's future becomes bright and dignified, and by being a future citizen of the country, the entire nation. Thank you, amazing and guest personalities juries, for providing me this unique platform, and thanks for sharing the thoughts on the humanization of education. Thank you, everyone.
Very nicely done. Thank you for that. Moving right along, next student that I want to invite is Ravnur. Are you prepared, Ravnur?
Yes, sir.
You may begin.
Yes, sir. Good evening to judges and my dear fellow mates. I, Ravnur Kaur, representing my school, GGB Royal International School, Kotli Surat Madli, Punjab, India. I'm going to start my topic. What is education? Education is the process of acquiring knowledge, skill, value, education, and understanding through formal institute, informal experience, or self-related. Evolves the transfer of information, value, skills from teacher, educational institutions, or resources to learn, embellishing them to develop their cognitive abilities, practical competence, and critical thinking necessary in various aspects of life. Education plays a fundamental role in it. Now, everything have its own system. Let us talk about system of education. System of education is three steps: knowledge, subject, and process. Let us talk about them. What is knowledge? For example, a person has done mastering bio, so he or she would have almost all knowledge about by its subject, its subtitles, and it's known as subjective education. And when we take those classes seriously in a disciplined manner, it is known as subjective education. And when we implement those processes in our day-to-day lives, it's known as processable education. It is right. And so now today I am here as I want to discuss a true contrast the approaches of education, such as organic education and metallic education. So, first of all, I did start a case study. There were two friends, Mark and Score. Mark and Score Mark and Score are from different schools. Mark studied in a progressive elementary school which follows the of organic education. Education approaches the curriculum here is so flexible that each student can accommodate it through its own learning and through its own learning. Metallic education leads to prioritized score guides, marks, and technicability outcomes. It efforts tends to prioritize standardized exams can be lead to short-term success. It is up a student creativity and passion for it. It is something as essential for a student. I would know your whole life just from the moment. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Very well done. Our next student will be Kushnur. Are you ready to speak, Kushnur?
Yes, sir.
You may begin.
Humanization of education by promoting education for standard of life, but not for standard of living. A very enthusiastic good evening to all the eminent personalities present over here, and welcome to my presentation. I'm Krishnur Kaur, presenting 9th grade in Holy Heart Public Senior Secondary School, Chhachli, District Sangrur, Punjab. And today I stand before you to share my thoughts on very significant topic on role of student in humanization of education. Okay, well, at first, let's talk about education. We all know what is education. Education is a systematic process in which a person acquires knowledge, experience, skills, and sound attitude. Moreover, education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. But education without values is lame, and values without education are blind. So here we need humanized education. Now the question arises: what is humanized education? Okay, I will explain you. Fundamentally, education humanization is the inclination of education procedure to maturing and self-maturing of a personality. For example, an extrinsically motivated student may work hard because they fear failure and anger of their parents, but another motivated student may work hard because of humanized education. Yes, because of humanized education. Basically, humanized education is recognizing many hats we wear. But what's the role of students right here? Is it the big question? Yes, it is. But wait, don't worry, I'm here to clear it. The success of humanization of education depends a lot on the students as setting as well as undertaking training goals and objectives. And the students will always be the reflector through which the public could take glimpse of the school for the reason that the outcome of the school will in turn influence the public either favorably or unfavorably. Moreover, humanizing education stands in need of you to diligently support and along with to commemorate the dignity of every learner, recognizing and incorporating the diversity of cultural backgrounds that exist in your lecture room. And at last, I want to convey my message that earlier zero had no value, but later it created its own value. Similarly, we too are not born with values, so we have to create it. And this can be possible only through education. So, education is very necessary in our life, but this education needs to be humanized. Yes, this education must be humanized education because by humanized education, students more eagerly gain knowledge and will be a part of productive force of a country. Hope my words resonate with each one of you. Thanks and have a great day.
Nicely done. Thanks for your insights. Okay, our next student that we'll call forward is Suryansh. Suryansh, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
You may begin.
Education can really transform the insecurity in the world into a bigger vision of what we are as a human being. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. Today, I am passionate, ambitious, and outspoken Suryansh from grade 9 representing Bal Bhati Public School, Solon. Thank you for giving me this platform to speak my views on the topic role of students in humanization of education. The humanistic approach places a great deal of emphasis on students' choice and control over the course of their education. Students are encouraged to make choices that range from day to periodically settling future life goals. In fact, according to humanistic learning, the instructor takes the role of a coach, mentor, or facilitator. They assist their children in making a strategy that helps them to achieve their training goals. A humanistic teacher believes that all students should feel safe in the classroom to develop the tools needed to live up to their full potential. These teachers provide opportunities for self directed learning. According to humanistic learning, Carl Rogers believes that often interrupted students extensively by using thoughts and feelings. Humanistic learning has the purpose to establish the personality of the student, not only procedure. Students, those who have good grades, formation of personality cannot only move. The knowledge that is only memorization also move. Humane learning process is done with the first observation. After the observation, make curious learners would appear that the object will be observed. Here, the role of an educator is very important to build the concept of knowledge. Humanistic education is more education to appreciate the potential learner in the learning process so that its center is the learner. In the end, I would like to conclude my topic by saying that education is not the learning of facts, but the training of mind to think. Thank you.
Very nicely put. Very good insight. Thank you for that. Okay, our next student, Anshvir, are you prepared to start?
Yes, sir.
You may begin.
Yes. Humanism is about the world, not about humanism. Amazing evening to all. I appreciate this platform. I am Anshvir from Sru Public School, Jalandhar, Punjab, and I am very thankful to everyone. So, education humanization is the orientation of education process to development and self-development of a personality. The humanization of nature is the process by which humanity employs labor as a mean to redirect the flows of energy. Humanization can help to break down enemy images and damaging stereotypes. I have an example. I want to share a story of a small boy who does begging on roads. One day a person met him. He suggested him to do work and also do study. He did say that I will give you work. You may do it after your school. And he did as he said. Now he left the begging and with the money and with study he earns money. Now he is a police officer, so don't give alms to beggars. Give them money if you can. So the people began to understand their environment and the forces of nature with the passage of time. If they will in touch with humanity, humans must move from a state of necessity to state of freedom. Now, what is the role of school in developing humanistic values? By teaching moral ethics, school can help students to develop respect, empathy, and tolerance. The most concerning thing in our current society is not just the economic and social crisis, but also the spiritual emptiness, meaninglessness, and hopelessness. However, if man or society is to be practiced through education, teachers and students share the main role in education. It must fit each child and must address each child's specific needs. Humanization works mean economic growth by ensuring that equity, employment, human rights, and environment are weighted alongside trade balances and profits on the balance sheet of economic globalization. Thank you, sir.
Very nicely done. Good information and thoughts. Thank you. Okay, our next student is going to be Piyush. Piyush, are you prepared to start?
Yes.
You may begin.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Piyush Pradhan from Santanashwar English Medium School, Pune. It is an honor for me to be a part of such an esteemed platform. Today, I want to share about my dream school and my dream teacher. As the great APJ Abdul Kalam once said, teaching is not about filling a vessel, but about igniting a flame. These words resonate with the essence of my dreams. Imagine a school where learning is like an exciting journey. The classrooms are colorful and fun. And we don't just learn from books, we learn from everything around us. In that school, we don't just study for exam for grades, we don't just do homework to complete, but to understand things. We can explore any subject, and asking questions is a big part of learning. It is a place where we enjoy learning, and every day feels like an adventure. It is a place where peer learning encouraged and no rank or comparison among the students. It is a place where every student is treated equally regardless of their background, and everyone feels confident and uh, empowered to represent themselves. Now, let me tell you about my dream teacher. Think of someone who makes learning fun. They know they know that education is not just pouring information into empty minds, but to nurturing sparks into each student. They know each of us and help to discover what we are good and while improving what we lack. In my dream school, the teacher don't just teach us maths or science. They also teach us important things of life like how to be kind, handle tough times, and work together. They want us to be not be only just a smart person, to be also a good people also. So in my dream school, my dream school is not just about grades and books. It is about where we enjoy learning and be a better person. And that's why we can make an impact in the world and everyone feels important. Thank you for listening. Let's dream of my school and teachers that makes learning awesome. Thank you.
Very well done. Thank you for that. Our next student that I would like to call forward to speak is Prachi. Are you ready, Prachi? I am not hearing or see. Oh, Prachi, I'm not hearing you.
We'll go to the next Dr.
Okay. We will go to Suhavi. Suhavi,
Yeah.
are you prepared to speak?
Yes, so may I start?
You may.
Okay. We realize the importance of our voices only when we are silenced. With this a very enthusiastic morning, to everyone, to respected judges, esteemed guests, and all organization members, as well as my colleagues. Myself, Motherite Suhavi Surya from Mother Teacher School, Barnala, Punjab, India. And today I am here to address a crucial topic about role of students in humanization of education. First of all, education is not about is about replacing empty minds with the one full of full of facts and figures. It's about replacing empty minds with an open one, not about filling them with facts and figures. Is there some difference between education and humanized education? Let me explain you. Humanized education is when every individual's creativity, opinions, and all the thinking, critical thinking is respected and recognized. When everyone is treated as humans, not as robots, that is humanized education. When come across humanization of education, it's the duty of government to frame policies and teachers to execute them in schools. Is there any role of students? I think not. Or is it? Yes, there is. If we remember a quote, ocean is made up of drops. That means every single drop matters. Thus, every student, everything, everyone matters. Everyone's contribution matters. So, students are also one among the part that helps in humanization of education. So, how students humanize is by contributing their part, which is by engaging themselves in all kind of activities. It could be their dancing, singing, or sports. Secondly, they should not confine themselves to only report cards and remarks. They must socialize more and more they can, and they must respect their own creativity and critical thinking. They should be quick in thinking and responding. At last, I would like to leave you with a question that is that enough contributing our own part? Will that make education humanized or not? Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Very nicely put. Thank you for that, Suhavi. Our next student to invite to the stage is Ramandeep. Are you prepared to speak?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may begin.
Yes, sir. Sir, may I start now?
Yes,
Good
you
evening.
may.
Good evening to respected judges and my fellow competitors. My name is Ramandeep Kaur. I am from Holy Heart Public Senior Secondary School, Charlie District, Sangrur, India. I am participating in I Handle Skill Show organized by the International Institute of Influencers. Today my topic is my dream teacher. To achieve my goal in my life, I found my dream teacher. A teacher is a person with commendable skills to helping others learn, guiding, and to help solve a problem. Teachers should have excellent communication skills so that students can understand everything will learn and easy. Teachers have several credentials as per the destination where they are teaching. Our parents also to an extent qualify as teacher, even thought unprofessionally, but they still work hard to guide us in our and pledge to help us from or even before when we are born. Teachers Teachers are also growing experience while year of teaching is an institution. Teachers see many generations growing in front of them many times, become a significant factor sculpting in their personalities. One might wonder how hard being a teacher, but let me tell you, it is not an easy task. Being a teacher involves being proficient in their teaching method. A teacher can successfully arouse the curiosity. A teacher is willing to help anytime when someone needs. Teachers are also called the guardians. Teachers are a strong pillar of their houses. My dream teacher should be efficient in teaching, hardworking, honest, dutiful, and polite. My dream teacher makes sure that every student get education from her. My dream teacher, my dream teacher should be educated and see what changes come in student. I hope that no any student feel down in her classroom. My dream teacher will my role model. My dream tutor should look beyond to student academic to success and find a path to fulfill their purposes of life. Thanks and have a nice day.
Thank you for that. Nicely done. Well put. And I believe this will be our final speaker for today. Shinepreet, are you ready to speak?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
You may begin.
Good morning, everyone. Albert Einstein rightly said, everybody is genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. A very auspicious evening to everyone present here. I am strong and passionate Shinepreet studying in 8th standard in Brahmanan Public School representing my country, India. My today's topic of speech is Role of Students in Humanization of Education. Before that, we should know the importance of education. Education is the most important thing in one's life. However, it upgrades our intellectual level or sense, skills, and thrives personal charisma and positive attitude. Moreover, it transforms one's set of circumstances and way of living. Furthermore, it makes our life prosperous and meaningful. However, it is the foundation of human development. It prepares us to face the world. Education teaches us to be polite. When you are educated, you know when to speak uh, and when to quiet. Now, what is humanization of education? Students play an essential role in humanization of education by bringing their unique ideas and experiences to the classrooms. Now, what is the role of students in humanization of education? Humanization of education plays an important role in students' life. It recognizes and respects unique strengths and promotes a personal learning. It's personal learning. Humanization education encourages students to think critically and analyze. By enhancing humanization of education, by enhancing humanization of education, we can consider that we can empower students to be compassionate, active, and engaged learners. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.
Very nicely put. Thank you for that. All right. I believe we have completed all of our speakers as of this moment. Dr. Shama, would you like to say something, please?
Yeah, Dr. Kevin. Thank you so much, Dr. Kevin. And finally, we finished. And fourth phase also successfully we have done. And I think I request our Professor Samir, our international jury today. Professor Samir, can you highlight and spotlight our students' performance today?
Excuse me.
Yeah, Prachi.
Ma'am, actually, because of sudden network issue, I suddenly disconnected. Can I get a chance, ma'am, please?
Okay, my dear. Okay.
Okay, thank you so
Prachi,
much,
right?
ma'am.
My
Yes,
pleasure.
ma'am. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Can I start?
Yeah, Dr. Kevin will give her.
You may begin.
Yes, thank you, sir. A wonderful evening to everyone present here. First of all, very thankful to get this beautiful opportunity to perform on this international skill conclave. Myself, Prachi Dinesh Sharma, studying in class 9, here representing San Yaneshwar English Medium School, Pune, Maharashtra, Bharat. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. This awesome thought exactly defined to the goal of humanization of education. Actually, what is happening with today's generation is 95% of students are just learning to achieve some official degrees like doctor, engineer, etc. And they think this will be a very successful life for them. But it's not like that. Education is what which teaches us to value the values of life. And marks and degrees are just a piece of paper in front of these values. For example, Ratan Tata, not as much educated, but a very well-known person. Not because of his multi-billionaire status, he is known for he's very polite, humble, and always ready to help nature. Also, Dhirubhai Ambani.
he is also not educated, but always in the hearts of people because of his very polite, humble nature. He was always ready to donate poor peoples by helping without any selfishness, attitude, or ego. Elon Musk, a very successful, well-known personality. But do you know Elon Musk left his education in between because he realized that the knowledge is not for the textbook only. He realized his knowledge is for the whole world. He always struggled for the world and invent many things which are useful in our day-to-day life. So a very awesome for this very awesome personality, inspiring personality, a very big gratitude from my heart. Now, the values like selfishness, politeness, caring, soft hearted are the facts which humanize not only our personality but the things which humanize the education. Education gives us marks and degrees as well as the good values. These both are very important for us. Like two legs of human body, if one is also missing, we are incomplete. And then when this thought will proceed, the education will actually get humanized. Now, last but not the least, the judges, our respective judges sitting in front of you, of us, are very inspiring, great personalities. Then also listening us very calmly and always motivating us and boosting our confidence. So thank you so much for this, and a very big applaud for all respective judges. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. We're glad that you were able to join us back. So at this time, I'd like to ask Professor Samir, I believe you're back online with us, sir. Would you care to share some thoughts in summary about our speakers?
Let's talk. The way they put, last more or less more than 20 years I'm in the education. So I love to listen this, that basically an educationist should have this kind of quality from the students. It's very inspiring, very interesting also. And everybody is very good. I just can't believe this kind of quality and all this. Thanks once again to all the participants, and definitely the organizer, one and only Dr. Hussain, and all the jury members and all the people in the back end, and all the members connected in this. Thank you very much.
We thank you so much, Professor Samir, for giving your precious time to us. We are really humbled, and thank you for encouraging us with your precious words. It means a lot. Let me invite even Daljit ji. Daljit ji, we want to hear from you today's insight.
Yes, Dr. Shama Hussain, thank you so much for these encouraging words from Professor Samir Mukherjee. We are highly obliged to you, sir, for giving your precious time, and I'm representing III from Bharat. So both me and Dr. Shama Hussain met a long back, I believe somewhere in the COVID, when I invited her as a guest of chief guest for my school, one of the virtual function. From that day till the date, we are connected with each other, and now we are on a mission to make every student of our country to one international global speaker. So this was the first I100 students skill conclave, and soon we are coming up with I100 principals international principals conclave. So still a lot of projects are in pipeline, and we are trying our best to connect students from the pan India. But today I would like to give advice to some of the students. They were hesitating to speak. They were hesitating to giving their, even 1 minute answer of very simple questions. So my dear students, we must learn what is critical thinking and how to give answers when somebody in front of you from one of the top educational background. So this is the right time to focus on your 21st century skills. Over to you, Dr. Shama Hussain.
Thank you so much for this candid, I can say candid insight, Daljit. It's really needed as well. And I'm sure students might have taken this completely, and they will continue this again in the next coming session. And yes, as our dream in this IHS under the leadership of Dr. Kevin Watt, International House of Speaker as a president, he's leading this team of IHS from last 3 years almost. And this IHS is trying its best to develop these global speakers. And as Daljit said, with critical and creative thinking, we will take this ahead. Lots to do, lots to spread, lots of positivity to spread still. And thank you once again, Daljit. Thank you so much.
So, Dr. Shama Hussain, this is really very encouraging platform where students, teachers, and edu leaders from the pan world, we are connecting with each other and we are listening our future generation.
Exactly.
So it's really
exactly.
great. Make them a future global citizen. So, my dear children, and some of the principals from Bharat, students from their schools, they are representing at this international global platform. Would you like to add something? Madam Shobha Mayapatri from Odisha, C.K. Chaudhary ma'am from Lucknow, and Madhu Dhudia ma'am from Pune, and rest of the principals from Punjab. Sarup Public School ma'am is there. Would you like to add something? Would you like to speak something about the performance of your students? How did you encourage your students to speak at this platform?
Very good.
Do we have some time, Dr. Shama Hussain?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yes, C.K. Chaudhary ma'am. Over to you.
I will just draw light upon what is going on, what was going on, and I was a part of this conversation. I was just a listener, and I really congratulate all the leaders and the co-hosts who were just they have organized this wonderful platform for the nation. Not only this is not only our nations, but it is worldwide. So our children are getting the lot of confidence to speak first here as a virtually, and then they will later on will come to get more confident when they will have this confident gain, sometimes physically also. So when I was listening all the students, their confidence, how they are speaking and how they are sharing their knowledge with each other, and I was just thinking they are the future pillar of this universe. So heads of you all the jury members and Daljit ji, wonderful platform for the students, and I also encourage the student maximum student can participate in this kind of conclave. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, C.K. Chaudhary ma'am. Now I would like to request rest of the principals like Shobha Mahapatra ma'am from Odisha. Ma'am, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good evening to all. So today, actually, I would like to congratulate all the students, everyone that tried their best. First thing, and some were hesitated, as per our Daljit sir said that it might be first time for them, so that's why. So there shouldn't be excuses. I know that, but I'd like to suggest to all the principal and teachers, they must and they need to guide more of this. And next time, I hope we will be here with encouraging way. And thank you, Shama madam, and all the jury member, those who are present here. And really, I feel proud today because of my school students. He joined and feel me grateful having this kind of student. And thank you to all.
It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. We must thank you for making your students participate in and give them this empowerment of leadership. We thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, Madhu Dhudia ma'am, would you like to add?
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone, and really grateful to all, grateful to universe, grateful to Daljit sir, Shama ma'am, everyone, all of you. I am really feeling great that I am part of this conclave, and like I was feeling so proud when my students were speaking so confidently, and all the students, even all the students, they did very great job. And this topic is really near to my heart, and even my students were happy with this topic. And one thing I would like to add, like even now Daljit sir is coming up with the public speaking course. So I would like to join my students over there to get more confident, to become more confident. Thank you all for giving me opportunity, and our students for this opportunity. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's amazing. So now get ready for I-100 Principles Conclave also. So
Definitely,
Dr.
sir.
Shama
Definitely.
Hussain, I would like to add all these principles are the part of I-100 Principles Conclave.
Yeah, it's
We
wonderful.
are waiting, sir.
And it's because of your efforts, Dr. Shama Hussain, we are spreading the wings of humanization of education in the pan Bharat.
Thank you, Daljit ji. We will spread together these ripples of humanization of education because we want education for peace, to bring peace in the world. The future generation should aim for peace, so where prosperity and happiness should survive. So thank you so much once again to all the principals, everyone, for your support and that you have extended by making your students to participate here. Thank you once again.
Even today, I don't have words for I, Dr. Kevin Ward and Dr. Ruben and Professor Samir Mukherjee for giving your precious time. And always, you are the backbone. Even in India, we are learning a lot from you. We always, in my all the meetings, because I'm a Harvard Business School leadership coach and I start my leadership trainings sharp early 4 o'clock in the morning. Lot of principals, edu leaders, chairmen, and different public speakers, they are joining those trainings, and on every day we speak about this humanization of education and about International Institute of Influencers. So thank you everybody for giving your blessings, and we are much in grateful to that universe.
Thank you, Daljit ji. Thank you so much. Today, actually, I don't have words to thank Dr. Kevin Ward, as our international jury today was not able to make up her time. All the time, Dr. Kevin is like means a pillar of IHS. He always take the lead. He means every leadership etiquette. He implements it. He executes it. This is what Dr. Kevin Ward, a person of excellence, I can say. And thank you, Dr. Kevin, from the bottom of my heart for all the effort, for your time. I'm sure everyone will be knowing in America, it is morning. When we start at 4, Miss Oman time 4, India time 5, it is 5 for him, early morning 5, 4. So from that time, he's here for us, without any selfishness, anything, only to support the ripples of positivity. You can imagine early morning, he's coming with a commitment from 3 years. This is not first day, from 3 years. Humbled, Dr. Kevin. You don't know how many people you might have influenced by this way. Thank you once again, Dr. Kevin. Big thank you. And we want even Dr. Ruben, we want to spotlight about to the students. I'm sure they will be waiting on this.
Ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to ISA 2023 in the most vibrant city of Dubai. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the founder and CEO of International Institute of Influencers, the very inspiring, the visionary, Dr. Shama Hussain.
We are letting the people to know, जो पानी से नहाते हैं वो लिबास बदलते हैं, जो पसीने से नहाते हैं, जो पसीने से नहाते हैं वो इतिहास बदलते हैं.
Making forward. It's great what you are doing. Wish you the best. All you and your team in UK, in Dubai, in Oman, in New York, in Arizona, or anywhere you are functioning, work and business. Good luck and wish you the best. Thank you very much.
I thank you all. And I congratulate Shama, first of all, for this wonderful event. And secondly, for the birthday. May Allah grant you everything, whatever you wished for. MashaAllah. See, every event, it looks very shiny, glittering, but there is a lot of efforts actually behind it. What she have done coming here to Dubai, organizing. See, she's been connected to each and every one of you on a daily basis, coordinating, follow-up, and here all these arrangements. MashaAllah, you have done a very good job. Congratulate for the successful event. And we need a birthday party also later. That is what. Thank you, everyone. God bless you.
Success in whatever she does, because she's so passionate in everything what she do. And I know that she is doing everything from the heart. So Shama, success is always standing at your feet. Thank you very much. And one more thing I would like to say, all the people who are here, all the people, they are come here only for you. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure to be always associated with Dr. Shama. And I'd been traveling with her for the last 2 years whenever she started this journey. And she's like my younger sister. Whenever she gets stuck on some hurdles, she immediately pick up the phone and just